Higgling kisses on my toodles. I'm excited today. Very excited. We're going to talk about some things. I'm going to do a little talking. Also going to do my first impressions. I have some first impression things on some things, and I really don't like it. And since tomorrow is Friday, I will be doing Friday faves and shop my stash, because Saturday I have to put on my makeup and do a full face of whatever I pick in my shop my stash tomorrow. But before we get started, I didn't notice this until this morning. I knew I panned one shade, but I didn't know I panned both shades. This is in shop. And this is also in Shop My Stash this week, but this is also in Project Pan. And I panned these two shades. I knew I would. I knew I panned this shade because I wore this yesterday. And I panned the shade after I put it on. And I was going to talk about it in my video, shopping haul video, but I didn't. Instead, I talked about another palette that was given to me by a friend, which I definitely is that palette. Anyway, so as a note of that, very excited. Thank you. Give myself 2 pats on the back. This I've been testing out as a face primer. I really don't like the smell of it. It's and I really don't like it. It does do good for my face. I know that, because I feel like my face feels a little different sometimes when I put it on, but not as much. So when I do shop my stash, I will be putting this and giving it to a friend of mine. Then I've been trying using this. I cannot get to liking this lip balm. It smells really good, but I cannot. It smells like a tangerine, but I can't get myself into using it or into liking it. And I've tried so much. I came in here yesterday, my lips were dry, and before I did my shopping haul video that I did, and if you watch that, I'll try to link that one down below, but and it just did not work out at all. That's bad when you do that, and something like that does not work out. I've been loving this. I got this off of Amazon and bought it. I know this is not Project Pan, but this is Pan, but I've been using this shade here, and I really do like it. This shade here is not a bad shade, but for a lighter brow maybe, but once I get this one used up in this one, I'll probably just throw this in the trash, because I really don't care for the other shade at all. But I've been doing a lot. Oh my god. I've been doing so much, trying so much out. I love this stuff right here for my eyes. I got concealer in this eye today. Oh my god, irritated, and I was going to use this, and this is actually empty. A friend of mine sent me another one of these. Thank you so much. I love this stuff. I'm actually going to go probably out this weekend and buy a bottle of it as well to keep in backup. So I'm very excited. But this is empty, so I grabbed my Visine and put Visine in it, and that didn't help at first, and then I grabbed that one. That one was empty, put more Visine. Now I'm okay. I've also, because of my sample Sunday, I've been trying out the Burnt Bees body lotion. I'm not really keen on this lotion at all. I am not really keen on this lotion. So I'm supposed to go swimming today with my best friend, and I know this is in my sample Sunday. I'm supposed to go swimming today. I don't know if I'm going to go or not, because it looks like it might rain. We have this bad weather coming. I don't like the smell of this lotion. I do not like this lotion. So it is a brand new bottle, never been used. That's thunder. So, with the being sunshine and it's thundering, and we got this tropical storm coming this way. They said it's supposed to be here by Friday, so, and I'm supposed to go out shopping tomorrow. So, it better not rain on my shopping haul day like it did last time. But anyway, this will be okay. But I am going to get rid of this. I don't know. I may wait and put it with my stepdaughter's things and let her have it. So I got this lotion from Burt's Bees, and I tried it out, and it's like not really for me. Alright guys, other things that I want to talk about. Oh my god. If y'all been watching the news about the girl who licked the Bluebell ice cream, put the lid back on it, and stuck it in the freezer. I heard she got 20 years. She's a juvenile, so she'll be in juvie until she's 18, and once she hits 18, she'll go to jail for a while. That is wrong. Now I've been watching a video. Oh my god, there's a guy that took the Listerine mouthwash, opened it up, put it back on, and stuck it on the shelf. Disgusting. I seen another video where the girl took Old Spice deodorant and took a little plastic inside, went doot doot, toot toot, and then boop, and stuck it. Oh my god, yes. Stuck it back on the shelf, but still had the plastic thing in her hand. Another thing I saw, Arizona, the big bottles of Arizona tea, the guy opened it up, spit in it, and put the lid back on it and stuck it back on the shelf. I don't know what this girl got started, but so many people's doing this, that is plumb nasty. So before you decide to go spit, lick, take a bite out of something, or do something stupid like that, think about it in your head. Think in your head, do you want 20 years in jail? Because that's where you're going. You're gonna get 20 years for doing that. She's getting 20 years, and oh my god. Yesterday, when I was shopping, I went to Family Dollar. I went into Family Dollar yesterday, and I was buying me something at Family Dollar to drink, dollar water to drink on the way home. And they're $1, so I went in there and got one, and I seen a guy open a Monster Energy drink. And he drank half of it and stuck it in the fridge. I took a picture of what the guy looked like. I went up to the checker, and I said, this guy just opened a Monster Energy drink, drank half of it, put it back in the fridge. I don't know what his deal is, but he's still here and he's still shopping. He was buying stuff, but he got dehydrated, so he needed something to give him a little boost. So he opened it up, and he put it back in there to stay cold. And he was going to buy it. At least that's what he had said. But when he got to checkout, he had the crackers, the peanut butter, the chips, or whatever he had. And he had the Monster Energy drink, but he couldn't afford to pay for all of it. So the guy in front of me, which was behind him, was a Good Samaritan Christian, and he said, here. And the lady at the store said, what you did was wrong, and you should not have opened that. You should have came to me and said, hey, I'm buying this, I'm opening it, I'm going to stick it up here, and you could have put it up here in front, not in the back. And I would have said, okay. And I would have known you had it. And he walked out, and he was kind of pissed off. And she made like she saw him do it, not me, because she didn't want me to get harassed walking out of the dollar store, which was nice. But it was wrong, and he shouldn't have done it. And you see a lot of people doing bad things. I mean, I was at I was at Walgreens one day, and this lady comes in, she has this bag, she has makeup in the shopping cart and stuff she's gonna buy. You know, cheap stuff. But she had her baby sitting up front, and she had this little, I don't have, my kids are grown up, so if you have a baby, you know what it is. You put it in the front seat of the shopping cart, and it keeps the baby from bang, bang, bang moving around. Well, behind that, with the baby, she had put some makeup and some other stuff, and the baby had pooed itself. So she looked at her daughter and said, the baby had an accident. We need to go get the diaper bag and let's change him. And she said, is there a changing place in the bathroom where I can change the baby? He said, yes, a little girl sitting there watching the buggy. She goes, can I keep the buggy right here? And so she took the buggy to the back and was going to change the baby. And she had took with the baby the makeup that was sitting in the seat with the baby. She picked it up with the baby, went in there. She put like about $400 worth of makeup in that diaper bag. And she said, and actually she didn't change the baby in the bathroom. She took the baby out to the car, come back with the baby and the diaper bag, or came back in, and then she told her daughter, oh, I forgot my wallet, because she had it with her. So can you go get the bag and my wallet? So she went out there, got the bag and the wallet. She had filled that diaper bag with stuff. She pulled out her wallet like this, and she had another product behind her wallet holding it like this. And then she put her wallet like this inside the diaper bag, and she had that product. And it was kind of weird, and I seen her. And the guy thought I was stealing stuff. And I admit that day I did have a lipstick that fell in my bag I did not know about, and I kept looking for it. Linda is the lady that does the checkout and makeup. She goes, what's the matter? I said, I was buying a Milani lipstick and now I can't seem to find it in the shopping cart. Where'd it go? Well, I'll come back and get it later. I'll be back here later. I'll go home with all this. I have more money at home and I'll come back. She's like, okay. And the guy thought I was stealing stuff. So I looked and I said, and I told Linda, I said, I need to speak to the manager now. And he said, she goes, what's wrong? I said, that lady's stealing shitloads of makeup. I saw her. And she told me, whatever you want, tell me, I'll get it for you. So that day, I bought my makeup. I was ready to leave. The lady, and I was like, okay, I want this, 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 and this. And I started naming off some things that I wanted. Well, the guy, she had stolen it. She stuck it in a diaper bag. I told the manager, I said, that lady is stealing, putting stuff in her clothes, the diaper bag, and everything else. She's using the baby as a decor. He said, all right, come to find out, they called the cops. And she went out to the car to take the diaper bag. All the makeup she had stole the first time. She went out and she had her wallet with her, and she told, take the diaper bag out there and just go. And she just stole a lot of makeup. And the makeup that she was stealing for me was in the bag. I went out there, and that's when I said the bag. The cops came up and everything. I don't know if they took the kids away or what happened, because I got what I wanted. I talked to the cops, I talked to the manager, and the manager of Walgreens, what stuff that she was stealing from me, he told me, thank you. And he let me have the stuff that she was stealing from me. He gave it to me free, and I got to get the Milani lipstick. And I wasn't worried about the lipstick I accidentally stole. When I got to my golf cart, I noticed it. And I was like, I could go back and say something, but then he'll probably just tell me to go ahead and keep it because I do that. And I've seen a lot of people go, I'm not going to lie, I've stolen from stores. I've seen a lot of people steal from stores. And I'm not going to lie, I've walked in the store and stole before. I mean, I stole when I was a kid. I remember I was 7 years old, I believe. No, I wasn't 7 either. I was older than 7. I was like 11. 11 years old. Get this. 11 years old. Bad. 11 years old. Walked into the store with my mom. Wanted a not a bouncy ball, but you know, the balls like kids want to play with. I want one so bad. I pitched a fit because my mom wouldn't buy me one, and she only had like $25 for groceries. Back then, groceries were kind of cheap, but not real cheap. But she had $25 to buy groceries. She goes, Christina Renee, we cannot eat that ball, you're not getting it. I said, but Mom, I gotta have it. So I'm sitting on the ground, I'm pitching a fit. My mom literally grabs me by my arm, stands there, pop, 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 5 licks in the store. Get up under that shopping cart and don't. This was at Kroger's. I remember it was Kroger's. Get under the shopping cart and don't you move. And in front of everybody was watching my mom whip my butt. And I learned my lesson. That was the first time my mom ever spanked me that bad. My mom usually left the spanking up to my daddy. Trust me, my daddy hurt when he spun. I've been whipped with a tennis shoe, a racetrack, and not the kind with the, you hold the trigger and the cards go around, that one, and the little Hot Wheel racetrack, the little plastic thing, I got whipped by that. Plastic Coke bottle. I said Coke bottle one time and somebody thought, your dad whipped you with a glass Coke bottle? No, plastic Coke bottle. And my brothers got whipped and beat up by my dad too. So I remember my brother taking my dad's car, my dad's Monte Carlo, and his license, and pretending to be him, and he's doing this going down, I think it's Cherry Brook, going down Cherry Brook, not Cherry Brook, Strawberry, going down Strawberry, doing this, trying to get to Pasadena Town Square Mall, and what happens? Uh-oh. Yeah, it's bad. And he got pulled over by the cops, and they brought him to the house, and my dad threw my brother in the shower, started whipping him, slapping him, punching him in the face. I felt bad, and that same day is the day I got whipped with a tennis shoe because I went swimming. I was 13 and went swimming, and my dad said, you don't go swimming without your brothers. Dad, I'm 13. I'm in junior high. Hello. But I still got whipped. But I can say this much, and I'm going to end this video at this. My daddy used to say I was his perfect little angel. What dads don't tell their daughters that? My husband told my stepdaughter, you're my perfect little angel. Psh, not. I had sex before marriage. I had a kid before marriage. I was 18 when I had my oldest son. And I was brought up to no sex before marriage and don't sleep with a guy, don't live with a guy until you're married. Wrong. You got to test the water. Before you get into too deep in the water, you have to test the water before you get in too deep. Okay? So, for those who are not married and you have your boyfriend live with you, that's good. Because you want to test the waters. I know a lot of people who live and have their boyfriends living with them or their girlfriend living with them. That's fine. If you're like, say, not in your 20s, don't do it, okay? If you're like, say, 19 on down, don't live with your boyfriend. I know my stepdaughter's only 18, and she's living with her boyfriend. And I say not to do it, and really, she shouldn't be doing that, but there's nothing really for her here to do, so. My neck and back is killing me. But anyway, that is it for this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like first impression videos and a little chit-chatting. If not, give it a thumbs down. But guys, what about these people that are spitting and doing stupid crap to our stuff that we gotta eat? So hopefully it's not in your town that this is happening. And if it happens and I see it around my neighborhood, I'm going to slap the girl or the boy that did it. I'm going to go up there and say, what the hell do you think you're doing? Coming in here running my shit. And I'll make sure they go to jail. Love you guys. Until next time. If you are new to my channel, I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. And thanks everybody for everything. Bye guys.